I'm very excited to start off the introduction series of my project pans for 2025, and I want to start with the introduction of my pen palette for this year, so welcome. Last year I talked about having or wanting to have some bigger goals, because last year my focus was actually to use everything I have with no pen left behind style and like 10 uses per product, or at least 1 use per product. And this year my goal is actually to hit pens, focus on specific products. And this is why I chose to participate the first time in Pen That Palette. There will be 2 other introductions, Pen That Palette style, but I don't want to spoil these. Yeah, there will be separate introduction videos for 2 or 3 other palettes I want to work on, so speaking of eyeshadow palettes, and there will be other introduction videos for especially my cheek products I want to pen next year. There are a lot, but yeah, anyways, let's get to the palette I decided to work on as a Pen That palette in 2025, and it's this one. It's my Natasha Denona Retro Glam, but it's a little bit rearranged. So this is actually not the oldest palette in my collection, but the oldest and priciest. This one I have purchased in 2022, I believe. I will have some marks here in the video, and I will also have some swatches from the palette. So yeah, as I said, this is a mixture of the Retro Glam and the Glam palette, actually, from Natasha Denona. I think this is a beautiful color story to work on all year. I have a lot of cool tones in here. I have some kind of colors. I love tealy tones, and I have a little bit of warmth also in there if I want to work on something, or if I want to wear an eye look a little bit warmer than normal. So I think for me, as a more neutral eyeshadow person, this will give me enough variety to work on all year. But as I said, this is my first time doing Pen That palette, so let's see if I will get bored after 2 or 3 months, or if it will be fine. My goal definitely will not be to finish all of the pans, because this is just not a reasonable goal for me, at least, because I'm a very, very slow penner. I'm pretty pale, as you can tell, and I don't need a lot of pigment to actually make it show up on me, so I don't want to use up that palette fully, but I would love to hit pan in every shade. As you can see, they are pretty untouched, but I use them quite sometimes. So yeah, the overall goal would be to hit pan in every shade, at least in every shimmer shade, because I tend to have an easier time with hitting pans and shimmers. And yeah, overall we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmers in here. I would love to have 10 pans in here after, or at the end of the year, at the end of 2025, but let's see how far I will go, or how far I can come in this project with this palette. I will update maybe every month, at least every other month, I would say. Or if I'm feeling like, okay, there is no visual progress at all, then I might skip an update, but this is actually the plan for now. So I'm very much excited to start this project, And yeah, if you want to follow along, thank you for subscribing and liking that Project Pan series. I would love to hear what your plan to pan, or what if you're participating in Pan That Palette as well, and if so, what palette you are working on. And that's everything for the introduction video, I would say. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.